How you doing, A?
Good, chilling, good spirits now.
That's what's
You know,
up, man. How has life been treating you?
been better. I seen a lot of people walked up to me, man, at this interview. At this first interview, a lot of people walked up to me, said they seen my video and said I'm a real one. And I was letting y'all know, man, like ain't no cap over here.
Captures 4K video
You know.
from its perch on a telephone pole in Kensington. Here, police officers control the camera with a smartphone app. In this case, using pan and zoom to track an individual they suspected of selling drugs for more than an hour. The Inquirer blurred faces in this video for privacy. The Helen Street camera
They
is
showed
one
my
of
face already.
2,686 police cameras in Philly, up from 216 in 2012 and 428 in
Oh man, that shit was all over the news, and one day I wake up, everybody send it to me. So basically, them cameras that be on them corners, y'all be hustling that, they watching. On the phone, together in the car, they watching. That's how they read the block. They always watching. When it look like they not watching, they watching. When they're not there, they watching. That's what that was. They was watching me all day, all morning that day. They was watching me.
You got locked up that day?
We got raided that day, but they didn't find what they was looking for. The trap is slow. Basically, one day I'm just say it's a Monday or Sunday, you know, or it's not that first of the month, and I'm on the corner and I serve a customers. Like I sold drugs to like 2 people. But damn, it's slow out here. That's what the trap is slow. That's what that mean.
Okay.
No, a lot of the cutties coming.
So now, A, that's a very dangerous lifestyle you're in. I've been in that lifestyle myself, and it's sent me to prison, man. And
Yeah.
you got a young one that you have to think about.
Yeah.
What about, punching the clock, A? What do you think about punching the clock? Working a regular job?
You know, I tried it. I worked at Walmart. I worked for Rico Warehouse, one of the best warehouse. And I was on 90 days probation. I feel like things was just going good for me. And then I missed one day, and they let me go because of me missing that one day. So it fucked my head up. I'm like, damn, it's like the devil trying to pull me back into my old ways. Because everything was going good for me. I was getting paid good. I was getting paid every week. And they fired me for missing one day. So I was just like, I gotta eat. I got a son to ask for shit. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, I hear you.
So now I'm on papers. Now I'm on probation. So now it ain't that easy for me to get a job.
When I listened to your interview, you said when you was young, people ran up in your crib and put a gun into your head.
Yeah.
Why did they rob your house?
My stepdad was like, he was selling drugs, and he did something to somebody, so they ran into the house. I was sitting playing the game. My older brother was at the door. He was like, yo, you know these people? So I got up to go check. They already bum rushed in, and they put the gun in the back of my head. Then my older brother pushed me in front of him, so they could put a gun to him. And they locked me and my second oldest brother in the bathroom, and they took my oldest brother upstairs and said, if you don't tell us everything at, we're gonna kill your little brothers. So he told me where's everything's at, and they left. And like I said, in my mindset, like then they just came up all that shit. And then that's when I got into breaking into people's houses, breaking into people's cars. That's when I started getting into robbing. I would always just get in trouble when I was younger, like 12, 13, hanging with the older crowd. And my mom was like, bring your ass home, but I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. I was like 12 or 13. I was hanging with the wrong group, and some guy came and shot the block up. So I was like 12 when we got shot, and I got shot at the first time. And I seen the comments like, why stay down there? Why stay down there? Why didn't you go and change your life? Y'all don't understand. If I want to get out, I could get out of here, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy, especially I'm on my own. It's not that easy. I wish I could get up and go. I wish I could get up and find a way out. But it's not easy for everybody to get up and find a way out.
All right, hey, let's talk about, you was living with your grandmom, you and your mom and your siblings, and your grandmom kicked you out. Well, why did she kick you out?
She did always get into it. My mom always leave. But my mom would leave because she always worked. And I say my mom wasn't there, but my mom had to take care of 4 kids by herself. She had to raise 4 kids by herself. And then at the time when we was living with my grandma had 6 boys and 6 girls too. So I don't know, we was all sleeping on the floor, and then she just kicked my mom out. Too young to remember, but I know she just kicked us out, and we were sleeping in the van or then sleeping in the cars. And then we put her to my grandma's house with my dad, and my dad wanted to take us. He told her no. She told him to just take the baby and talk about me, and he said no. And we literally slept in front of his house in a little ass car.
Growing up, holidays, birthdays, how do you feel on those days when they came around? Did you get what you wanted or not?
Sometimes all I wanted was a meal. Sometimes I wanted was just a fucking Happy Meal. Sometimes I know when she bought us a puppy Christmas, and she had to get rid of the puppy so she could get us food. You know, I was sad at the time. I was a young boy, but then I realized that as I got older, then we had to eat. And then what was the blessing was when she sold the puppies to get us food. It was a blessing. The guy at KFC or something at McDonald's, he gave us the meal for free.
That's what's up, bro.
He gave us the meal for free, but she had to sell a dog so she could get us food. Well, my mom made sure we had. My mom made sure we had rock. You know back then, the 2000s, the Rocketware, all that shit was popping. She made sure we had the shit on. We made sure I got pictures from school. We made sure we was well dressed and well fed. It just as we got older, we wanted more shit that kids had, and she couldn't do it. So we went in and got it ourselves.
Right. And that's what happens in the hood. You know, you want the nice things your other friends have, and your parents can't give it to you. You're gonna do illegal things.
Yeah.
You see your friends doing it, and they getting it. You're gonna get it too.
One time when I was breaking into cars, breaking into houses, my mom went and checked my room and left under my bed and found a bag of money. She was like, "Where the fuck you get this from? Where the fuck you get this from?" And I was like, "I found it." But the whole time, I broke into somebody's shit and I had a lick and I came across all that money. No, she didn't put me at the house at that time.
Currently, right now,
I fucked up the situation to not be there. Like, it might sound fucked up. I don't care about telling the story. It might sound fucked up, but I didn't get along with my stepdad. And my stepdad always was on nut shit, telling me my son to leave. My wife that watched this, she know what's up. He know what he did. So yeah, I had to he robbed my brother. So I had to do. My brother was like, "Bro, do your thing." So I did what he did to my brother, And then I went to jail. I gave my brother all my money to hold down, and I ended up going to jail. And then I came home to jail with nothing. It was like 10 grand, probably more. And I came home to $0, back on the couch. He just took my money and moved to Puerto Rico and then moved to Florida. Now he got his bar's license. I'm proud of him though. Now he got his bar's license, cutting hair. It is what it is.
Okay, that's what's up. You forgave him, right, bro?
Yeah.
That's love, man. So let's talk about, you said in the video also, somebody didn't tell you where your daughter was buried. Sorry for bringing that up, man. May your daughter's soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
You said somebody didn't tell you where she was buried. Who didn't tell you where she was buried?
She like one day I was scrolling on Instagram and I seen her friend's story of them doing a whole funeral.
Who now? Your baby mother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My other baby mother, not my son, my other baby mother. I seen her friend's story and they doing a whole funeral. I'm like, what the fuck? But the day before, I'm picking my daughter's dress out and I'm breaking down crying like, damn. My first time to see my daughter in the dress is by being in the casket. So that shit fucked me up. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And she go and do the whole interview. Mind you, I got kicked out the hospital, remember? I was telling you. I hit the doctor and they threw me out. So I ain't get to hold her. I ain't get to say goodbye to her. So they kicked me out. One day I just woke up and they was doing the funeral without me. And then she got scared. Was like, oh, don't do nothing to me. Da da da. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I'm gonna kill you type shit. Like, it's my daughter. Like, that's you tripping. I kind of knew what the cemetery she was at because with the hospital she was born at, when she was in Camden. So the hospital she was born at in Camden, literally the cemetery is right across the street from the hospital that she was born at. That's how I knew. So I went up there And they told me, oh, he gave me a piece of paper, here, find it. I said, bro, this is my first time seeing him. I don't know my daughter bad. Can you take me there? Like, this is my first time. And I started breaking that crying. He was like, no, I got you, bro, I got you. And he took me to my daughter. So I went there by myself. I waited, saved my money, I got my car, and then I went up there to go see her.
Do you believe in guardian angels?
Yeah. I believe in guardian angels. I believe, like, after the situation with my daughter and my brother and my best friend, I started second thinking that if they're God, I started second thinking there's a God. Why God would let that happen to my daughter? She was a baby. Why he would take her from me? So that's why I started second thinking that. I started second thinking is there a God for real? Why would that happen with my daughter? And then my mom just explained to me he can't control all that. He can't control that. Like, he can't control all that. So I got nothing to do with God. So I stopped believing in God. And then, man, so many times that, and I feel like it was my daughter just on my shoulders, bro. Like, it's so many times. I don't care if it's an old situation that I had my gun on me and I had to beat her, tuck, and the cops fucking hopped out and searched me and didn't find her and let me walk off. I'm like, that's her. Yeah, I mean, that's my guardian angel right there. That happened to me twice and now I got away.
Now we're gonna get on ducking death, because you say you ducked death quite a few times. Can you tell us some times that you ducked death?
Oh yeah, plenty of times on the corner. I was on Jasper and Lippercott. I was hustling my man out there, Lil. A lot of probably didn't probably know him. And he was supposed to go home that day. We did graveyard together, so he wasn't supposed to be out there. He was supposed to go home. I'm like, yo, bro, right back. I'm about to go to the Ave real quick. So as I'm walking to the Ave, I hear all these shots. I'm like, what the fuck? And they calling my phone. They running out thinking it's me laying on the floor because I just walked out the door. So they think that I'm the one who shot on the floor. Cause I just walked out the door and they blowing my phone up. But as they calling me, I'm not answering it because I'm running to see who it was. And then I see it was my man on the floor. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, bro, just standing next to this nigga and I had to just walk off. And that could have been me. A second time I was on a different block. I ain't gonna say what block. On Indy or something. I'm hustling out there. Literally, I'm standing like on the same spot. With the ball, he's like 2 feet away from me. And then there was a smoker ball behind him. The one I guess they wanted to hit. And they drew by twice. And then they came back. They drew by first once and then they came back again. Mine's on Indy, the cop always parked right there. Nigga just let out a switch and hit him all in his face, all in his chest, and then it went through the ball and then hit the smoker in his head. And the smoker still had a cigarette in his mouth. And I'm like this. I'm like, oh shit, because that shit just went right past me. I'm like, oh shit. And I just see both of them niggas just drop right in front of me. You know, plenty of times, or my friend wanted me, yo, come on, let's go on this lick. I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. And then he ended up going on the lick. And then they called me. They're like, yo, you know this nigga died. Try to go hit that lick. I'm like, no, the fuck out of there. He was just with me. Like my brother Ace, when he got tatted, he wanted me to chill with him that night in the car with him. He was on the block playing graveyard inside his car, his caseworking. And he wanted me to stay. He's like, bro, I'll pay you. Just smile with me. Like, I'll give you some cheese. I said, no, bro, I'll go to a different block. I got casework over there. It's graveyard, my shift. He was like, all right, bet, just get with me later. I'm like, all right. And as soon as I leave, he was in the car with some female. And some boy came and shot him up all on his neck and everything while he was sitting in the car. Again, I was supposed to be in that car with him if I would have stayed.
Jeez. Yeah, man, I'm sorry for your losses, man. And how easy is it to get a gun in Kensington for those who don't know?
Man, that shit like going in the store and get a Lucy. Exactly how easy it is. As easy it is to get a switch. That's how easy it is.
Yeah, that's
real easy.
An environment you don't want to be in if it's that easy to get illegal things, you know?
And that's why I don't go out to the clubs no more. I had my fun. Then I started thinking about because I always go to the clubs and I just bring my gun with me. But then I started thinking as I got older, I'm like, why do I put myself in a situation where I gotta come like this to have fun? So that's why I don't go out no more. This is always some shit.
What are some things that make you crash out?
Shit. Play with my money. Cause you play with my money, you taking food off my son's plate. Or play with my son. That's it. You play with my money. Yeah, it's going. I'm gonna take it there, all the way.
Some money.
Or my son. If I ain't having my son, that's it. Or one of my closest friends. Like I said, if I'm with you for 10 plus years, bro, when something happens to you, I'm rocking with you. Walking with you, no matter what. Like you, bro, I'm cool with you. You look out. I always see when I text you, bro. You good. Gonna have it till I'm right there with you.
Hey, what loyalty mean to you?
Loyalty, like you see, man, I got this shit on my face, bro. Loyalty means a lot to me. Loyalty means a lot to me. It means you play your part with your partner or your homie. Never used to have your homie in the back. Have his back at his lowest. Don't come around when I'm up or when I got money. No, be loyal to that nigga when he down, when he ain't got no money. Split that platter. Split that little $5 platter with him. That's loyalty. Oh, I got $10. Here, both $5 for you and $5 for me. And that's how it was. And that's what loyalty mean to me.
So yeah, what are all your fears in life? What are you afraid of?
I told you before, you can't be afraid of nothing being out here. No, you can't fear nothing. That's how you go. That's how you die, being scared. Alright, let me tell you something. Scared and being smart is two different things. I'm smart with this shit. I ain't scary. I'm smart with this shit. Now I will go rob this motherfucker or go try that when the nigga got a gun. Or go meet up with him when he got 2 guns in him and I ain't got shit. It's being smart, not being scary. So it's being smart, not being scary.
Right. Let's talk about money. When you get your money, what do you do with your money?
Man, like last interview, man, when I got paid, I ate, did what I had to do, and I went up to go see my son. I get my son a couple $100, put this in the shoebox. I make my son save it. My son got 100s and 20s in his shoebox. He's 7 years old, and I'm showing him how to save.
Besides Puerto Rico, where else have you traveled?
That's it. That's Puerto Rico.
Where would you like to travel? Or dream spots that you would like to go on vacation or live?
To be honest, I want to go back. I want to go back to Puerto Rico, and for some reason, I don't know why. I want to go see the pyramids. I'm into shit like that. I want to go see the pyramids. I want to go out to Vegas. I want to see the pyramids. I want to go to Mexico. I just want to travel a little real before my time is up.
Have you been in love?
Yeah, I've been in love a couple of times. Yeah. I had to get out of other relationships. I was getting stabbed, all the scars on me and shit. I had to get a name covered.
What's
Scars
the
here.
relationship you been in?
Probably my first baby mom. Probably was with her for like 4 years, I think.
Tell us about your living situation, because I see you at Black Spot. Is this where you stay?
Yeah, it's bad right now, man. It's bad. I'm basically in the chat right now, bro. Staying in here. Yeah, that's what. Hopefully, that's the help I need, man. If y'all can help with that, hopefully help.
What do you need help with?
Hopefully, just put me in an apartment or a studio or a room or something. For the spot that where I could bring my son in and hang out with my son. I could barely go see him out there because it's his grandma. But hopefully, I just need help to get a room. Probably just a room. I'm cool with that, or like a little studio. I'm fine with that.
So if you get the room, how are you gonna pay for it monthly? That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I just need help.
You need a job.
A job. I can find something. Yeah.
Well, what job are you? What job that you would not take if, in case somebody want to offer you employment? What job you would not take?
I'm about my money, bro. I'll take anything, as long as ain't no $9, $10. I don't care. But 12 and up, yeah, I'm cool. I'll take it. I'm about my money.
Right.
When I was working, when I was working, bro, I was treating it like a trap. That's how I was getting by.
So yeah, hey, anything else you would like to add before we take flight?
Oh man, just appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like. So, man, bro can keep doing things like this and keep helping out the community and keep helping people out like us and sitting down and talk to us, because sometimes people like us need this talk.
So, yeah, fam, we going to catch up with y'all, all right, fam? Don't be bitter, be better. We out there. Peace out.